What's up, everybody? Finally getting around to doing this. I'm sorry, guys. I've been sick all week. And, yeah, things have not been really working out in my favor. But I do have the card. Obviously, as you guys can see right here. And, by the way, I'm filming on a POS Logitech C920 webcam. I absolutely hate webcams. But the actual unboxing will be done with this, my good camera. So, let's just get right into it, huh? And just make sure everything's running. I don't know how my internet's doing right now. It seems okay. I'm gonna wait for a few minutes because I gotta pull up some information to let a few more people join. Sorry about it being so late, guys, for those of you here in the States. Okay. All right, let's get to it. Yeah, I gotta move this back. Make room. All right. Oops, yeah, okay. Well, here she is, guys. Oh, did I pulled up the wrong damn screen. Look at that. Thought I already transitioned it. Well, here she is, guys. A little different box design compared to the previous generation Kingpins. And it's not exactly light. But it's a pretty damn cool box. Shall we unbox it? I think we shall. I think we shall. Okay, I gotta find a knife. Okay, I knew I had one. Damn it, I was gonna play some music too. How the hell do I open this damn thing? Nah, I don't want to use, No, let's use this one. Actual box cutter. How's the quality, guys? Does it look okay? Damn it, Facebook. I don't know why Facebook always freezes on me. Facebook is a pain in my ass. I don't know if it's freezing for you guys. Yeah, it's working now. Whatever. Yeah, on Facebook, it always seems to die, but Twitch and YouTube seem to be working just fine. Everyone on Twitch is saying working great. That's why I always link those damn links. Damn, they packed this in here good. Let's get her out of here, shall we? There we go. And obviously, guys, for those of you who follow the Talking Tech podcasts, we're obviously not having one this week because I have this card to mess with. And, of course, Game of Thrones premieres tomorrow. Not missing out on that. All right, we got another box labeled Kingpin, of course. Yeah, Vince always does a nice job packing these things. Oops. Hope I didn't hit the wrong button. Is Facebook still running, guys? Well, I'd hope you have sound. Sound's not working, I'm in trouble. So I've been doing this the whole time without sound. Oh shit, you know what? I was gonna record this too. Yeah, good job, Greg. Good job. The hell did I do with my remote? There we go. Well, too late for that now. I was going to use it for my actual recorded video. Here she is, guys. Oh, another piece of foam for her. One for the radiator. And that cutout, cool. And no, guys, I don't have my icon pot yet. Yeah, Facebook's never good for stream. It just stalled again for me. Yeah, guys, everyone's switching to YouTube or Twitch, and they're having no issues over there. I know, Facebook's just a piece of crap when it comes to benching. All right, so before I take all this plastic off, I'm gonna see what's in the box, but we'll get to the card in a second. I'm not really sure exactly where to put it. All right. It's probably like display port dongles and. Damn it! I just cut my nails too. What did I do with my knife? Does anyone see my knife? Found it. By the way, for all of you Asus guys out there, you guys would be proud of me. I got a 1080 Ti Poseidon coming. It's a very interesting card. Can't tell you much about the build just yet, but it's gonna be interesting. Ooh, they put a lot of stuff in here. But I think that's everything that comes in the box, so yeah. Put the box aside and we'll see first what comes in the package. Of course, some screws with washers. Not really sure what those are for. Guess I'll find out when I take it apart. Cable ties, zip ties, and of course an EVGA sticker. And you get your own overclocking guide. That's interesting. Not really sure I'm going to use that. And an installation guide. Probe cables, for those of you guys who, well, I would hope if you're buying a Kingpin, you're probably going to need these. I don't technically need them. Is who watching? Do I shave my arms? No. I just have really, really light hair on my arms. Okay, this is a mini display port to DVI. Yeah, that's really going to come in handy for me. Mini display port to HDMI. And mini display port to DisplayPort. I think this is which revision? I think this thing actually has a pretty new revision. I think they all do of DisplayPort. Yeah, 1.4A. And of course, it also has a full-size HDMI 2.0B. I'm just going to toss this to the side. What is this? How to install it. Right. See, that shows a little 120 there, which is probably what they were initially going to use, and they already printed these, but this thing comes with a 240. So not really sure. Yeah, this is, they probably just didn't feel like printing new ones. Yeah, look, Facebook stalled again. No, the whole card is not mini display port, and I will get to that in a second. Okay, where's the card? That's the part that I care about. I'm just going to keep the fans wrapped up. For now, at least. Move over, Razor. Well, there's the back. That's a pretty cool back plate. I like it. Even has little vents here. And I'll talk about all this in a second, that what's underneath these vents. course, damn, I'm not used to having GPUs with AI all-in-ones on them. Now here's the LCD screen. I'll talk about all the different options that you get on that, or that I can show on that. That's actually going to be really useful, especially under LN2. I'm from America. Nice to see someone from, where are you from? Argentina here. Go Messi. Hope you're a Messi fan. Hablo inglés? I'd hope so. I do not know what's going on with Facebook, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, here's the front of the cooler. Now, keep in mind the heat sinks for the VRMs. And I'm going to be doing a further video, an actual pre-recorded video. But the heat sinks for the VRMs are actually aluminum that are copper plated. But they'll do just fine because they're only for the VRMs. So let's go ahead and take this sticker off. Well, I guess I'll save that for when I actually mount it. I'm going to be installing it tomorrow and starting the video. Ooh, I don't want to press any buttons to accidentally switch scenes. This is not good. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, now we're good. All right, but here's the I/O. So you do have the two mini display ports right here, and it comes with the dongles for either HDMI. I'm sure it'll adhere to the HDMI 2.0 standard, and of course DVI, and also full-size display port 1.4A. So you need two display ports. And this looks like, yeah, it has a full-size HDMI as well as a full-size display port as well. And of course the virtual link Type-C. Not really sure if I'm going to be using that, but that's more so for VR. We'll see, maybe I will. Race car games in VR sound like a lot of fun. Yeah, Facebook Live sucks, guys. That's why I posted up the links earlier to Twitch and YouTube. I don't ask you guys to subscribe to the channels, but at least I give you guys a chance to watch high-quality videos. Facebook's just awful. Okay, so let's take a look at the back. Or is this, that's technically, this is more like the front. I don't know if you guys consider this to be the back or the front. To me, this is the front of the card. If this is the back of the card. So yeah, we got the full, I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, there we go. That's better light. What did I do with my remote? There we go. All right, so you get the full 3 8-pin PCIe connectors. And of course, the EVGA connector, which I'm going to be updating tomorrow. What is this connect? Oh, another fan header, another Type-C, USB Type-C input. This radiator's a pain in the ass. And of course, you got your Probit cables here and a 3-way BIOS switch. Now the BIOS on this, from what I understand, it's pretty much the first two BIOSes. You have your standard BIOS, and then you got your overclock BIOS, and then you have an LN2 BIOS. Now the only real difference between them, and I had it pulled up earlier, even with LN2 BIOS, guys, do not run the LN2 BIOS if you guys are running this on air or water, of course, because what it does is essentially just shuts down all of the safety features. So if the car starts overheating, something bad happens, it's not gonna shut itself down, guys. I usually do it in the classified controls, but well, I shut off even more of the safety features. And here you guys have actually some little dim switches here. I believe the first one adjusts the V-core right off the bat, just plus 0.25 millivolts. And then the second one does another as well, so you could add another 0.05 5 millivolts if they're both on. Though I wouldn't really recommend it. Well, I don't know. We'll do some testing. I haven't really tested Turing yet, so. Oh, look, Facebook froze again. Yeah, I'll be trying the card out live tomorrow, hopefully. I have a lot of, I've never tried an RTX card yet, which is kind of crazy. So I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm going to be running some benchmarks and trying out some RTX titles as well, because I really want to see, what's that game with global illumination. Oh, I'm not ignoring your fap. I was fapping all night last night. That's why I'm doing this today. But yeah, the other two dip switches, I can't remember what they do. Because the 1080 Ti Kingpin edition also had them. They're here somewhere. And I'm going to be tearing this thing down, of course, and I'll go over the full PCB. Okay, probe it. Okay, yeah, the first one's V-core offset, plus 25 millivolts. Second one, same thing. Well, the first section. I don't know if you guys can see that. The second one is mem load line, level 1. And for the second dip switch on the little switch in the second section is load line level 2. So it's basically load line calibration for memory. And then you have the GPU load line, same level 1, level 2. So if you just turn those on, you get load line calibration. Basically it controls droop. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, as far as this little LCD thing here, I know Galax had one on their Hall of Fame cards, which I think is really cool. But they did it a little bit differently. I mean, I've read a little bit about the Galax cards. They did do it a bit differently for the Kingpins. So let me, okay, maybe I should put this on the screen. Well, right now, I mean, it has to be controlled through precision. What's my heritage? First generation American, but I'm Polish. Both sides from the family migrated from Poland. Basically, you can show GPU and memory frequency, as well as, let me see if I'm actually catching this. Well, it doesn't really matter because it's not on, but yeah, GPU memory frequency, GPU die temperature, which accurately is down to minus 64 degrees Celsius, which is very, very important. It's kind of the same thing that they use in all the dark boards. My X299 darks all have that as well. The Z390 dark also has the same temp sensor, and it does read accurately to minus 64 degrees Celsius, which is very important when you're running LN2 because it allows you to see the delta from the pot to the die. So if you have a massive, 60, 70 degrees Celsius delta, either your paste is cracked or you have a bad mount. I mean, it's a good way to test your mount by seeing an accurate reading here. It should be within 10 to 15 degrees, ideally, from this temp reading and then, say, a temp reading from, a fluke thermometer on a GPU pot. So that's a really nice feature to have. Of course, it's also nice to have if you're running it on water, but very, very important to have when you're actually running it on LN2. Also shows memory board temperature sensors. There's 3 different sensors for the memory board. VRM board temperature sensors. There's 3 of them as well. You can show real-time GPU and MEM voltage, and it's an actual accurate voltage reading. So it's the same concept as, say, taking, this fluke and plugging in the proba cables and measuring the voltages from here for the GPU V-core or the memory. It'll actually show those voltages correctly and accurately, unlike the software-based Precision or any of the other ones. I highly recommend you guys use Precision with this card because it's the only software that controls this. You also get, I believe it's PLL voltage on here. Oh, the PX VDD. The 1 volt voltages. Oh, you also get plus 5 volt and plus 3.3 volt rail voltages on here, which is kind of cool. And you can also do custom text, 2 lines or 3 lines, however you want. You could put, who's here? Let's see who's here. Oh, Stavros is here. Yeah, it's not a podcast, man, but it is what it is. Let's use an example. Defining motion. Okay. You could put, like, say, defining motion here. Defining motion kicks ass. And if you want to add a 3rd line, like, suck my balls right down there. You know, it's really customizable. That's pretty cool. What else could you do? Oh, there's also a frame rate counter. So whatever game you're playing, it'll show you your frame rates in real time. And it also tells you if you have any issues with any of the 8-pin connectors. Yeah, I thought you might like that, defining motion. Shannon's here. What's up, Shannon? By the way, Facebook really sucks right now, and I'm streaming from a webcam. I mean, this is not streaming from a webcam. I'm using the Canon for this. But wherever you see me, it's on a webcam. Oh, look, Facebook froze again. Guys, Facebook sucks. Get off of it. I don't even know why I shared it to Facebook. I told myself I wouldn't. Yeah, Steve Pollock's in Facebook. But one interesting thing, guys, obviously I'm not going to take it apart today. But I will be going over in an actual video. I will be live streaming, you know, gameplay, some benchmarks tomorrow, some overclock figures. From what I understand, all the GPUs on these were binned, more so than any generation before it. And of course, the memory was as well. So I will be testing all that live throughout the day tomorrow when I have time. Game of Thrones premieres. I don't know if you guys are Game of Thrones fans. Anybody Game of Thrones fan here? Is I will not be missing that. But I'll also be trying out all the RTX titles and all that stuff before I actually tear it down. And yeah, we'll see how she goes. But she is a good-looking card. Sucks I'm gonna have to take her apart. And a really nice thing also that I should mention. This part over here is actually modular. It's not part of the shroud. It's not built into the shroud. I believe Galaxy's is. So when I mount the pots on here, and I'm still waiting because my Tech 9 Fats, where are they? Well, I have one mounted on an 8800 Ultra, which is a little old school. Oh, here's one. Yeah, this is on an old 1080 Ti Kingpin. Let's see. But these particular pots, this is the 2nd gen GPU pots. It's a Tech 9 Fat. These particular pots will not fit the Turing GPUs. That's why Vince made a new GPU pot, and I'm ready for that thing right away. But it's also backwards compatible with previous generations, and this was actually designed because I do believe it was Galaxy, which used the standard placement of the GPU on their PCB for their cards, and Vince shifted everything over in a manner that it wouldn't obstruct the NV-Link. So if you're mounting a pod on here, I've seen some of those guys actually cut into their GPU pots. What's that on? Oh, that's on a 1080 Ti Kingpin. That's the yesteryear model. That's so... Guys, that's so 2 years ago. Damn it, it's stuck. Okay. There's a lot of stuff that came with this thing. Yeah, this is my first time actually seeing a NV-Link interface in person. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, but anyway, about this LCD screen. This could, when you remove the shroud, mount the pot, of course you're going to have clearance for this, but this is remountable separately from the shroud. So you can still maintain all that information, the real-time voltage readings from, you know, the memory, from the various rails, as well as the GPU V-core, all that stuff in real time. And of course the temp sensor, which in my opinion is probably the most important thing. That's helped me a ton on this old boy over here. Let's see. Where did you go? Sorry guys, I have Oh, is POS showing? No, POS is not showing. Here's POS. You guys are probably really confused by this. Oh, it's still not showing. Okay. Yeah, there's POS. But, yeah, with this thing, it's helped me out a ton, having that temp sensor. Is it really does help you with knowing whether, you know, your paste is cracked or if you have a bad mount with a CPU or GPU pot. So, yeah, that was a really nice addition. I know I spoke with Vince, and I spoke with Ilya. I spoke with Ilya a long time ago. I haven't spoken with him in a while outside of just emails. But, yeah, they really did take their time on this card, and it shows. I can't wait to take the actual shroud off and see the PCB for what it is and go over just about everything that I can. Fun fact, the VRMs that they're using on this are the exact same VRMs that they use, or the MOSFETs themselves, on the Titan V. I know Vince benchmarked the hell out of the Titan V, and he loved it. Actually, at one point, he was telling me that, you know, when I was doing for those of you guys who remember the theoretical SM diagram prior to NDA's lifting, I was trying to draw it out and explain to everybody, you know, what the benefits would be theoretically of all the changes that they made. And it actually turned out to be pretty damn accurate. And I was telling Vince about it, and he's telling me, you know, how much better the Titan V is, and Turing's a disaster, it's a failure, blah, blah, blah. And then the driver's released, and he loves TU102. And I don't see a reason not to. All right, guys, stay tuned for tomorrow. I will be testing out. Ooh, what did I just do? That was not supposed to happen. Sorry about that, guys. That was my fault. Sorry. I gotta stop pressing. I have hotkeys tied to this mouse. I don't know why. And I switched most of them. But yeah, we just had Michael Broughton on the stream. Sorry. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Yeah, well, I mean, for podcasts, I use a lot of hotkeys because I'm jumping to various windows, you know, while we're discussing things, pulling up all sorts of... Oh my God, on Facebook it's still showing. I don't know if it's probably already passed. I know Facebook has a huge delay. But yeah, tomorrow, guys, I will be hooking this thing up, running it through all the benches, trying out a few games. Metro, that's the game I was thinking of earlier. I don't know if anybody answered it. I asked which one of those newer games actually uses global illumination. I'm not a big fan of Battlefield or first-person shooters in general. They're very boring to me. But yeah, if they ever release like a first-person shooter RPG, say Far Cry or something like that, a newer Far Cry, or something like The Witcher, that would be badass with global illumination or one of the many other implementations of DXR. That'll be pretty awesome. But I will be trying out Metro Exodus for sure, and maybe Tomb Raider because I actually enjoy Tomb Raider. Borderlands 3, does that have any form of DXR? Yeah, this will be played in 4K HDR, so I'm looking forward to it. No, Witcher 3 does not use RTX. It's DXR, by the way. Well, RTX is just NVIDIA's little developer, their SDK package, and it's whatever. All right, guys. Well, that's her. And, of course, it comes with this big... Oh, and also, this uses the new S-Tech. Did I just do it again? I did. I'm sorry. Not touching the mouse. Oh, you know what it is? It's not the mouse. It's the damn radiator. Guys, it's a radiator. The line... Okay, this is what it is. These macro keys right here, these are set up to various windows, and the lines are actually just hitting them. Okay, so I was wrong. It's not the... Yeah, I should have disabled those before this. Who wants to tighten X Pascal? Anybody? Yeah, I'm done with Pascal. But no, this has the new Acetec. Let me see if I can find that page. I just had it pulled up here. Ilya did a really, really cool write-up Oh, by the way, the power limit on this card is 144% with the standard BIOS. That's with the standard BIOS. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it because I'm going to be signing off in a second. Nah. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is the 2080 Ti Kingpin. Can't wait to actually test it out tomorrow. It's already, it's about 1 a.m. So I'm going to go hit the sack. I have a few things to do tomorrow, and then this thing's getting plugged in and taken through basically hell. Not yet, but it will be, I promise. All right, guys, have a good one. Yeah, you're probably Eastern. But I'll keep you guys posted. I'll be making actual production videos, so the quality from this camera is considerably better than this piece of shit right here, which is just a Logitech C920. And I also have this other piece of crap, wherever it is. Let's go over here. We'll shut this one off and switch to this. I couldn't get the green screen lighting for this down for the life of me. This was absolutely awful to try to do. Just couldn't do it. So I had to use a webcam because the webcam is more adjustable than that piece of crap Canon. Alright, guys. I'm gonna actually... Let me see. I'll show you guys the actual camera because I hate this damn thing. Never use a standard camcorder for live streaming. Tangled. This is actually recording, so at least I have some nice 160 megabit per second footage. All right, let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, look, it's me. But yeah, this piece of shit. God, I hate that thing. And this is what I was recording on today. Not a lot of fun. But yeah, guys, there she is. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys later. I'll keep you guys posted on all the social media sites, of course, if you guys want. It's all going to be streamed or uploaded. Well, streamed, it'll always be streamed on Twitch. But as far as like the high quality upload post-production videos, that's always going on YouTube. So, but I'll link it all in all the social media groups, of course. So, all right, guys, I'm out. Have a wonderful evening and a happy Sunday morning. I'm going to bed. And I'll show you guys how an EV bot works since I have 2 of them. And no one's ever actually seen one. Bye-bye. GTX 980 Ti. I think I'm going to shoot that thing. Peace.